As a child, I felt neglected like dirty dishes, so I ran with baby kids. We was tight like schools of fishes. I remember when we used to save pennies in jars and went from stealing candy bars to stealing cars. Used to sneak and hit the ground when mama wasn't around, and got my first buzz before I got my first peach fuzz. I was too big for my britches, and my britches was too big for me. Sagging to my knees, you can see my BVDs. I was a breakdancing maniac. I never lost a battle like my pit named Prince. He shook up shit till it rattled. School was boring. I never finished my work, but it was easy. I was busy trying to decorate my desk with graffiti. Got my first piece of pussy, and that was all she wrote. If you didn't see me in class, I was in your sister's ass. I dropped up out of school, but I got my GED. That's a good enough diploma from these motherfucking streets. I proceed to smoke weed. I feel the need to get high. Days of my life pass by, a few smiles, a lot of tears. How many lessons do we learn from our childhood years? At age 17, I got my first gat. That chrome was beaming. It was seeming like demons was in it, cause I'm scheming and fiending for a reason to bust and cuss and kick up dust. And gats I trust till they start to rust. A young soldier slowly turned into a trigger-happy villain, a product of the system, soon to be dead or in prison. The voices of witches telling me to take care of my business. I got a lot of player-hating bitches on my hit list. Somebody please put me through the test so I could relieve my stress. Squeeze these bullets in your chest. I'm too light to fight, too thin to win, just skin and bones. But while I got this chrome, bring it on. I gotta let this rage up out this motherfucking cage. Got my faith in this 38. Never gave God praise as a trigger-happy young nigga. Look in my eye, I'm hypnotized by the power from the gunpowder. Plus I'm high. I proceed to smoke weed. I feel the need to get high. Days of my life pass by, a few smiles, a lot of tears. How many lessons do we learn from our childhood years? I'm back at 201 Poplar, standing behind the mine bars. Lonely nights made them chicken head guards look like porno stars. Watching fools get caught up in that clique over petty shit, full of murder burgers, shit on the shank and donkey dicks. Now when I was on the town, man, that bitch was down. But when I needed that hold mo, she ain't even come around. Now Jody done got that trick and gone, they checked in the rainbow in. He got 10 inches out and 10 in. The big dick monster strikes again. All my homies that's gone and took a part of me with them. I can't forget them, I miss them. I blame it all on the system like Michael Jackson or Master. Do you remember the time we used to kick it? We got convicted of the same crime. When we ran from the police and you got caught, you ain't snitch. We all pitched in to bail your ass up out of that bitch. Oh, how I wish you could see me flow. For 1997, that's alright, I'ma do a show when I make it to heaven, yeah. I proceed to smoke weed. I feel the need to get high. Days of my life pass by, a few smiles, a lot of tears. How many lessons do we learn from our childhood years? I proceed to smoke weed. I feel the need to get high. Days of my life pass by, a few smiles, a lot of tears. How many lessons do we learn from our childhood years? I proceed to smoke weed. I feel the need to get high. Days of my life